Hello everyone, it's me, Turkey. Y'all, I apologize that I have not been releasing videos for 2 weeks straight. I've just tried to cook up the Turkey Black Saga movie and it took me a lot of time. Aside from the Turkey Black Saga movie, I've been relaxing and spending time with my family. And however, this one I definitely need to make a video about. Bro, I seriously need to make a video about. Because recently, a new Fortnite update just dropped today, and we've got more updates. The Dark Voyager ship, the Visitor, the Seven, the Foundation, the Order Freed, and the Dark Voyager taking action. Yes, the Dark Voyager now is taking action. Before we get into the theories, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications if you love to see the Dark Voyager aura farming. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into the theories. So, the first thing we have for today is the OG bunker theory. So, recently in this update, the OG bunker recently changed. Because maybe a while ago, it changed from Titans to 0 hour, like basically announcing the 0 hour live event. And now it's changed to Foundation, which is obviously hinting at the Foundation. Is the Foundation somewhere in Fortnite OG's reality? I don't know, but we'll leave that to the theorists, because I'm not a theorist myself. However, I do have a couple theories regarding a rift that appeared in Chapter 7 or might appear in the future in the map, which is the rift. Yes, a rift has appeared in the sky of the Chapter 7 island. And if you look closely on the rift, you can actually see that it's the same rift that was in the OG Season 4 rocket launch live event. Who caused this rift? Well, I have 3 people that I can maybe tell who did it. Let's start with the least likely one, and that it's Revan. A lot of people think that Revan caused this rift. And it actually makes sense because Revan got out of the same rift in OG Season 5. However, one thing that disproves this theory is... didn't Revan die in the 0 hour live event? Yes, he died. He literally destroyed himself after fusing with the Dark Presence to kill him. So Revan is out of the picture. It is not Revan. Alright, now let's get into the other guy who might have potentially caused this rift, and it's the Dark Voyager. Why do I think it's the Dark Voyager? The reason why I think it may be the Dark Voyager is because maybe he opened that rift to potentially go to OG's reality. Because a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, are saying that the Dark Voyager will go to Fortnite OG. The Dark Voyager will go to Fortnite OG. The Dark Voyager will go to Fortnite OG. And to be honest, it would be the biggest OG change and storyline change if that happens. We see the Dark Voyager on the Chapter 1 map. Because we can already tell that this is a different Chapter 1 map and not our Chapter 1 map from 2018. And I think he might go specifically for Loot Lake. Why? Let me explain. Back in 2019, there was an event called the Unvaulting Event. The Unvaulting Event was in Season 8. It was basically in the Loot Lake Vault. We entered the Loot Lake Vault to choose one item that we bring back to the game. And they chose the drum gun, which, why did they not choose the plane? Why did they not choose the Infinity Blade? Like, bro, come on, man. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. Anyways, there was also an orb in the in-between during we bring back the items, which was supposedly the 0 point. However, this time, in the OG Season 8 Unvaulting event, instead of the 0 point as a whole, we get a 0 shard. That would be crazy if that happens, if you ask me. And that could explain why the Dark Voyager wants to go to the OG reality. Because he wants to get the shard from the OG reality and form it on the current 0 point that's in the Chapter 7 island. However, unfortunately, one thing that disproves this theory is that why would the Dark Voyager all of a sudden want to open a big rift in the sky if he already has a rift that is literally above his ship? And plus, it's been leaked that there will be 4 versions of this rift, which will the Dark Voyager go inside and seemingly go get another shard. But I really hope it is the Dark Voyager related, because it would be really cool to see the Dark Voyager on the OG map and basically try to get a shard from Loot Lake and then leave and go back to the Chapter 7 map. However, now that the Dark Voyager is out of the way, it leaves us to one more guy. And that is none other than the Visitor. Yes, a lot of people think that the Visitor is the one who caused this rift, and that he's currently on his way to the Chapter 7 map right now. Because according to some leaks, and it's the biggest letdown of all time, the Visitor Reality Unknown is not our Visitor, which means that our Visitor is still corrupted by the Chrome, and rather this is another Visitor from another reality. Could he be from OG's reality? I mean, I don't really know. But that's a really big letdown. If he's from another reality, then what's the point of this quest back from the OG Season 4 quest? Basically him saying, I remember these places fondly. Like basically saying, he remembers these places, implying that he's the same Visitor. Let's freaking continue, bro. This is such a huge letdown. Alright. Anyways, unlike our Visitor, this Visitor is actually strange, focused, and wrathful, which means that he's actually mad. Is he mad about the 7 getting chromed by the last reality? Maybe. And from what I've heard in voice lines, the Visitor has been chasing the Dark Voyager from reality to reality. He has been following the Dark Voyager, but now the Dark Voyager is in Chapter 7 currently right now, which means that this rift might be from the Visitor where he comes out from the rift using the rocket. Cause I think he might still be in the rocket. Cause a little reminder that this is the same rift he formed during the OG Season 4 rocket launch live event. And that's it for today. But before I end the video, let me show you a clip from the Dark Voyager's ship, and that it actually attacks you now. Here's the clip. Yeah, man, the Dark Voyager is not voyaging anymore. Anyways, that's all for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you soon, everyone. This is Turkey signing off. Peace out, everyone.